Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. My name is Zombie Lotus, and we are here today playing Tiny Bookshop. Now, I'm gonna adjust my mic because it sounds like I'm not too loud, but also it could just be because of my angle. Slow it down a little bit. There we go. And hopefully the sound is looking pretty good, which it looks like it is on my thing. So let's, without further ado, get rolling because we got some books to sell. Nice. Today is the day. I've packed up my things, leaving everything else behind for a quiet life by the sea. Oh, cool. Tiny Bookshop. Sometimes it can be a good idea to recommend someone unexpected. Never mind. Waterfront Square, Monday, summer 1st. So click. Click. Cool. So that's opened everything up. Sunny. It's nice today. Money in my pocket. Each thing. Ooh. Let's see. Long shop, 3 plus to classic sale. My, what a sight. You must be the new bookseller. Yes, I am a bookseller. Take all the books. Yeah, take 6 of them. You know, just like throw all the books. Also, I need to close my door. Oh, hold on a second. Ooh, there we go. Back to it. I've heard so much about you. Like what? Oh, I know you're planning to sell used books for a good price and that you're not from the area. Your name is Tilde, which is also a keyboard term. Love that. And I certainly think that you could use someone to show you the ropes around here. Welcome to a quaint little town. I'm Tilde. Lovely to meet you. I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement, so you could trust my advice. Let's see. You should know that us Booktonians have very particular taste in books. I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels, and not much else. So why don't I have a look at your selection and see if I can find something worthwhile. Okay. Fine. Oh, she found a crime book. It's actually called, Murder on Buxton Street or something. Bravo, you had the right book on hand. When a customer finds a book, they will keep looking for more. Oh, cool. There's Stephen King from the show. Oh, never mind. Stephen King. Shit. Sadly, you don't have the right book on offer. Even though you may have books of the right genre, whether people actually take one home depends on your sale chance. You check your sale chance by looking at the books. The sale chance shows the odds that someone might find a book they like, because the chance is based on how many books you have in your shop. It will decrease as you run out of books throughout the day. Managing to sell the last book of genre is the mark of a great bookseller. One book in. Thank you for your patronage. Oh, there's another dude. Long minute. Oh, she's going in to check the bookshop too. She's on a nice morning run in Booktonia. Okay. What are they looking for? Ooh, okay. They like fantasy. She likes factional books. And she likes travel books. Alright, how do I order more books? So I'm getting great exercise for my brain. Oh wow, he is getting a lot of books. Holy crap. Okay, well we don't have the fact books that he's looking for. Hi there, you're the bookseller, right? I see you already talked to Tilde. Did she tell you everything about you already? Ha, yeah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I even started my job there. Oh, I'm talking about the Bookstonbury Review. It's the local paper. Yeah, I started right for it. My name is Fern Estrada. Glad to meet you. Your arrival is kind of the only interesting thing that's happened around here in a while. So you have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job to write about you now. How can you help me out by answering a few of my questions, and I'll give you a free subscription in return? I appreciate the events calendar, and people often sell used books in the classifieds. Right, so for the record, what made you kind of Bookstonbury? Searching for where I belong. Oh wow, I kind of feel the same way. It works out for you. Alright, what's your first impression of the town? Friendly, I think. Don't worry, it really is. People may be meddlesome, but they only have the best intentions. Thanks so much for the little interview. I really appreciate it. And I promise you I have a first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. I'll have a look at your section now if you don't mind. See you around? Yeah. I'm excited to see like what happens once, like, 'cause all the books are just kind of like rolling in over time. I'm really excited to see if like something occurs or something happens where it's like valuable. You know what I mean? Like we just get a ton of like books, we can sell them, we can set them up. Great access for my brain. And off they go, running off in the direction. Look at them run. Oh yeah. They're off on their way. Oh wow, that person bought a lot of books. Okay. Well, it seems like the travel and the fact books sold very, very highly. Oh, and then we close up shop. Off we go. Bye. There's no upper... Oh. Books to Berry review, filled with articles, events, and items for sale. Thanks, Fern. The Books and Berry review reports are the goings on around town. You can check today's and tomorrow's weather. You can keep an eye out for upcoming events. You can see the money in your pocket, and all the books you own, both in your shop and in storage. Looks like they're running a little low. In the classified section, you can acquire used books to replenish your stock. Let's give it a try. Just click to buy. Used book lots of vintage kids books with really pretty illustrations. Maybe valuable? These should come in handy. Maintaining a good stock of books is an important part of a book selling venture. Oh, cool! So this is how we restock our books. Classified sections are sometimes other bits and bobs. Let's pick up this lonely cactus. A bit prickly, but has a heart of gold. We'll equip 2 to drama sale chances, 2% danger. Ew. I hope I get anything back. This lovely cactus has a new home. This is your item bar. From here you can open the newspaper and customize your bookshop, among other things. Okay. So do I like customize? Oh, hey, what's up, Gilly? Love the emote, by the way. So I put the cactus there. You got a boost. Some items can increase your sale chance for certain genres or changes the effectiveness of other items. Watch out though, sometimes that comes at an expense of another genre. Clicking some items will also increase your daily expenses, so keep that in mind. Hover over an item, check to see what it does. To remove an item, simply right click it. If you decorate inside or outside your shop, just click here. Click here to manage your inventory by different categories. Try selecting the paints category when painting your bookshop. These are your paints. Click to select the paint bucket. Now click the bucket onto what you want to paint. Look for a white dot or use the icon. Wait, what? Hold on, I need to... Oh, yeah, hold on. Book sign. Okay, cool. Folding table. Guest book. Cool. Ooh, I kind of like the brown, though. I'd really love to do this. And then for the interior, can I do like a paltry gray? Hey, it's in your microwave. What's up, buddy? How you doing? You having a good Sunday? I don't really have a lot in terms of decoration. Oh, but I did get some furniture. And the folding desk, what does it do? Why not show some of your beloved items here? Okay. Sure, it increases my daily spending, but honestly, I'm not too worried about that so much as... Ooh. 5% to customer count. Okay, so that's just adds better. And then, what is this? If you sold more than 10 books yesterday, plus 5 to customer count. We'll put that there. We'll also go back into this. I'm going to buy the used book lot. Nice. Some really good books there. What does the cooler do? Wild Sunny, plus 2 seconds to inspiration duration, plus 2 to customer count, 15% to classy effects, and 2 daily expenses. I'm going to grab this one as well, and just make sure I have enough resource of books. And then I'll hold on from buying the vintage kid books. Today and tomorrow are both going to be sunny, so that's going to be good. Saturday's the weekly flea market. Bali and a budget, don't miss these incredible tips. Have you ever dreamt of finding your true home and starting a humble business abroad? That's precisely what this tiny bookshop operator has done, choosing our own very Buxtonbury as their latest destination. When asked about their first impression, the fresh-faced bookseller finds Buxtonbury to be very friendly. Find out more about this new and exciting shop by visiting the waterfront tomorrow. Cool. Welcome to Buxtonbury. Each day you can pick a location to visit on the map. Going to the location has a travel cost. Okay, thank God I didn't spend all the money, because that would have been bad. Which is based on your daily expenses, as well as parking fees for the location. You'll unlock more locations as you go. For now, let's pick the waterfront square again. These are the books in your storage. Select a genre by clicking it to start stocking your shelves. Okay. Click to place the selected genre into your shelf. This book is now in your shop. Stocking more books of a genre increases the odds of people finding a book they will like within that genre. Check the sale charts by hovering over the books on the right. Let's see. So right now, you can remove books from your shelf with a right click. Okay, let's do this real fast. Let's remove everything. And then 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, honestly, the travels. So there's a 30% chance that they'll find any of those genres that they like. But the travels did well. The facts did well. And then let's just throw in an extra fantasy book, just for good measure. Hopefully that's going to be fine. We're on the summer 2nd. Did you notice you can look around a location, click and drag to move your view? You can interact with things by clicking on them. Let's pick up this buoy. Oh, cool. Seeing that the telescope is out of order right now, best check back later. I like the fact that we can look around, though. Coastal Wildlife of Buxton Bay. Most of the border's taken up. Doing good just playing a game. It's called Cassette Beasts. Oh, I actually played that. I didn't play that game, but I heard about it, and I heard it was really interesting. It was like a very Pokemon-esque kind of like vibe. But I heard really good things about Cassette Beasts. Most of the border is taken up with illustrations of the marine animals native to the local bay. You recognize a moon jellyfish with 4 purple circles. You remember seeing a stranded one at a far beach before. Their delicate tentacles are used to catch prey such as plankton, but are harmless to humans. You also see an image of a herring gull in flight. It has characteristically bright orange spots on its otherwise yellow bill. These scavengers can seem menacing to humans, but they are trying to adjust to the increasing urbanization of their habitats. They are incredibly intelligent. For example, researchers have observed them shoplifting books, presumably using them to nest in. There's a group of small gray acorn barnacle pictures shown to look different above and below the water surface. Were you aware that they had hard bumps, often found on rocks and boats, are actually the shells of small arthropods? An acorn barnacle's legs poke out from the top once the tide comes in to catch plankton out of the water. Fascinating creatures. It feels like you have gained a whole new appreciation for coastal critters today. Is there anything else I can grab? Anything that I can interact with? Doesn't look like it. So, open those bad boys up. Hopefully today will go super well. You can also buy books and items while out and about, but they will be put into your storage. You can access them on the next day. That's pretty cool. Now we just wait for our customers to start rolling in. Like this gentleman. Hi there. How do you do? All right, howdy. Just keep clicking. I'm like, sup? Cheers. Yo, welcome. Howdy, hello. Yo. Just keep talking to him, like, oh yeah. Cheers. Hello. Hello. Another Susan Collins for my collection. Crime rate went up because Tilde's in there. That's why. Oh, there you are. I wanted to commend you on how much you've been livening up this place. Livening. I'm sure you want to branch out to other places in town now. My friend Mary owns a very successful cafe in the town center. If I call her up and get her to give you a parking space, you get quite a few visitors. Good call. Yes, I know, dear. You can always trust me on these sort of things. It's decided then. Meet me up at the Cafe Liberté as soon as you can. Meet Tilda at the cafe. Tilda asked you to meet her at the cafe tonight, so she won't accept no for an answer. Oh, while we're on the topic of showing your face, I heard our dear Walter was quite impressed with your wagon. He's one of the local fishers. Why don't you go over there and introduce yourself? He should be back from his recent catch just now. Hey, what's up, Walter? Love him. Introduce yourself to Walt the sailor. He's usually sitting by the stairs at the waterfront. I want to write this down, love. Having an organized diary come in handy to our business. You know, I still have quite a few unsold journals left over from my old shop. So here, why don't you take this one? There you go. Hope you make good use of it. Goodbye. I got the journal. Open it anytime to check on your progress. Here you track which genre you have sold the most of, useful for adjusting your selection. This is the total number of books you sold here. Check back for hints and then events as you discover more. Looks like this page holds little postage stamps to mark your moments in Bookstonberry. You'll collect these stamps as you are making contributions around town. You can also see your progress towards the stamps as well as hints and extra info. Oh, I made introductions to Walt the Sailor. He's usually sitting by the stairs. Click on the arrows in the corner to flip to another page. Click one of the bookmarks to quickly navigate between the different chapters of the journal. On this page, you can see the different items and effects currently affecting your bookshop. Make sure to use this page if you're unsure what something does, or when you're trying to create the most optimized bookshop. It kind of gives you an overview of what's happened and will happen this season. Check back frequently if you're ever unsure what's going on around town. Click on one of these days, and then you can see. Weekly flea market. Attend the weekly flea market to find cool secondhand treasures. Cool. Ahoy there, kiddo. How's it going? Stamp collected. Ahoy, matey. Looks like you got a good sturdy vessel there. I've seen some old items lying around which I thought you might like. See if any of it is to your liking. Special buoy for a special someone. Let's see. Minus 2 recommendations per day. Ooh. The vintage gold would be good, but honestly, I don't want to do anything right now. My friend tells me you got some decent cargo on board too. They've been especially enjoying your travel and classic novels. Guess I have to be careful. I might be outsold by you. Why don't we make a bet? If you can make 20 sales to my buddies, I'll admit defeat. Oh, I'm looking forward to a little competition, kiddo. Good luck. See ya. Goodbye. Hey, welcome. Wait, what are you doing here? I seen you at the beach like everyone. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot you're new. You just seem to fit in so easily. Sorry. Here, I'll show you how to get to the far beach in case you want to drop by there soon. Ooh. Get to the beach by visiting it 3 times. I'm not really a beach person myself, but I'm sure the crowd there will read some of your reading material. How do you do? Nice. That's in tons and tons of book. Also, doggo. Good dog. Illustrator seems to be a bit hungry. I'm sure you met Caesar. Why don't you throw him a bone or something? Would you like to pet the dog? Yes. Can I buy like a bone? How do I get a bone? I need to get a bone for this dog. Like I must get it. Where can I find a bone? Ruff. Still asking for you. Try to pet the dog. Who's a good boy? I gotta find him a bone. Nice. I'm sorry, doggo. I will find a bone. Any game lets you pet animals instantly 10 out of 10. I agree, honestly. Looks like some items have been discounted a little. Now might be a good time to buy them. Although you could wait longer and risk someone else buying them first. Items in the seasonal section have a much slower turnover, so there's no need to hurry. Be sure to snatch them up before the season ends. I'll grab that. Ooh, 22 kid books. You may look by holding, click, and dragging. So there's the Far Beach and Cafe Liberté. We definitely want to do Cafe Liberté. Let's see. Okay, so around here, travel, fact, and fantasy are the main ones. I'm wondering if maybe this one has a little bit different of an idea. I want to try something. Let's see, drama, classic, And then we'll include some fact books, some travel books, and some fantasy. You know, I'm gonna give it a little bit more fantasy. And then maybe some like kids books. There we go. And let's see how well this does for the day. I need to find that dog a bone though. I don't like the idea that he's just sitting there astray, you know, left all alone. Can I look at anything? Is there anything to like look at? Ooh, classy. Your bookshop can be impacted by unexpected sources, such as the weather, visitors, or special states. You can also read up what something does by looking at the tooltips. Yo, hey. Nice. Oh, it's Tilda. There you are. It seems like Miriam has her hands full with the cafe again, but I'm sure she'll drop by later. Now something you might help me with. I've been cleaning out my old shop for months now, selling small pieces at the flea market. This Saturday, I'm trying to move the more bulky items to the market. Help an old bookseller out, will ya? They'd fit well into that little wagon of yours. Just pick them up and bring them with you to the market on Saturday. Drop by Tilda's old bookshop and pick up all 5 of her moving boxes outside. I owe ya, and I'll make sure there'll be lots and lots of customers in it for you. Cool. I have like 500 bones and power. I can let you borrow some if I switch over to the game. Don't ask where I got them. You know, need some help. Some people ask for help, they can't find what they're looking for with the bubble. This causes people's requests to try to pick up on what kind of book they are looking for. Pay attention to how centered or certain parts of the request are worded. I'm not, listen, you know, Sunny, I'm not going to ask you too much about those bones, but Power's got me a little bit curious where you might have gotten them. That's beyond the point. Let's see. Certain part of their requests are worded. Some things can be optional while others are really important to your customer. People also leave some of their likes and dislikes unsaid, so make sure to put yourself in their shoes. Some requests might also be harder to fulfill than others. You can check the difficulty stars here to gauge how many books on your shelf are a good fit for your customer. Requests usually get more difficult as you stock windows throughout the day. Might pick their interest. Here you can see important info about the book, including a short description. The short description, publication date, genre, author, and page count can all be helpful to inform your decision. Let's see. Try recommending to them. I want a book that was written by a woman. Louisa, the 4 March sisters navigate love, loss, and trial of growing up in a woman. Tootsie Sisters, Maniacal Pursuit. Moving through the 3 centuries of history, Virginia Woolf. Filled passionate affairs, bittersweet moments, bending the rules of time, class, and gender. This one should do, actually. I think that one's really good. Nice. It's a perfect recommendation. Right, everyone has been telling me to finally read Orlando. You might have found someone's favorite book. They'll buy this one and keep shopping. Glad you like it. Our customers became inspired. This happens whenever you successfully recommend a book and increase the sale chance across all genres for a short while. Short while. Good. Another card. Oh, sweet. She's looking for more classics. So classics are looking pretty good. Dramas. Cool. Hello. There you go. Bring tons of stuff with you to the flea market on Saturday. She might finally be satisfied after that. Cheers. Hello. Now we're making the money. We're making the money, honey. Oh, jeez. Well, not the classics that we're looking for. So our classic set is getting a lot of garnerment. Needs some inspiration. Let's see. Hi, I'm looking for a book about nature. I also enjoy reading serious, sophisticated literature. Okay, hold on. Maybe it's just some books could show up across different genres. This doesn't impact how our customer perceives the book, but you can use it to recommend books on a genre your customer might not have been looking. Alright, hold on. I'm looking for a book about nature, so they want, like, maybe, like, K's in any instruction to O. No. Let's Let's see. Other research, exploration, and Venetian art nature. Let's see. About nature. Research and research for a series of Mars view across the islands where paradise waits at every turn, even if you're on a budget. I'm thinking maybe a travel book, because like the fact books I have, this French artist, Taxonomy of the Flora of Buxton Bay from late 16th century. Actually, no, this one's really good. So you managed to surprise them with an unexpected pick. They'll try this one and keep shopping. Will be my new go-to when it comes to nature. Whew. Thank God I got something decent on that. Don't have all the sales chance though. Can't decide. Let's see. What are you thinking? I'm on a research. I'm here on research. I enjoyed dystopian novels, and I wouldn't mind challenging myself to a really long read. Dystopian. So that would be like maybe a drama. No. Wow, the Battle of the Labyrinth. Sick. Love those. Dystopian novels. Actually, Divergent. The post of the Chicago 16-year-old Tris is left with no choice but to join one of 5 factions. Prepare for an action-packed dystopian story for young adult readers. I'm gonna try this one. Probably not gonna be exactly. Oh, seems dark. I'm intrigued. Guess he liked it. Huh. I wasn't expecting that, but you know, we take it. We take it. Also, I'm gonna check the journal. The includes genre like personal information where you last saw them. Some of these characters will have requests for you to fill. You check up on them to hear track your progress. Okay, Cafe Liberté. Classic and travel books are really solid for this one. Okay. Good to note. Oh. What's that book? Oh, is that time? Oh, cheers, see ya. Bye! Goodbye! Goodbye! Just gotta say goodbye to everybody. Oh. Looks like we are closing up shop. Off we go! Goodbye! Let's see. Book-wise, I'm doing fine on it, except for classics. Cheap used books. Yes, definitely taking those. 3 classics. Okay. Let's check the new stuff. We'll put that buoy there, because honestly, why not? There we go. Let's put that in there. That way we decrease our desire to put that on the front and center. Honestly, we could go back to Cafe Liberty. Lifestyle travel logs. Never stop dreaming. Comedies and tragedies. So comedies would be drama. Tragedies. Oh no, it's just drama. Dystopian fiction would go into fantasy. Travel is on the up and up. Let's do that. Ooh, okay, we won't need to get travel books for a long time. Okay, so classic and travel are like the bread and butter of there. The waterfront square, though. Let's see, travel, fact, and fantasy. Well, I do need to get rid of more travel and fact and fantasy books. So let's go ahead and remove some of this. Let's make this whole set here travel, fact, and fantasy. Include a couple more travel books. Include a couple crimes, a couple dramas, and then a classic and a kid's novel. Actually, I'm gonna remove a couple more, add a couple more classics, and one more kid's novel. There we go. And then we'll run off to the next location. Hopefully I can buy some some more bookshelves so I can stock more stuff. But you know, that's thinking way too far ahead. You know, we gotta start somewhere. So I gotta find this dog a bone. Where would I find a bone? I see him at our little mascot. It's a shame though. He shouldn't be sleeping outside. I throw him a fish from time to time. I know he likes those, but I can't take him in. Unfortunately, I'm always too often on the catch. And here's what I got today. There'll be a square by my buoy. That's all for now. I wish I could. Can I take the dog in? Can I have the dog, please? Just thinking out loud here, you know. Heyo, welcome in. Honestly, vintage desk bell. +1 recommendations per day, so. What you thinking about? Ooh, a fact book. Okay, solid choice. Maybe like a travel book, maybe. Nice, a good travel book. We like those. By train through perfect gift. Buongiorno. Greetings. Oh. Let's see. What's the scuttlebutt? Knights, Roman Vikings. I want to see some history. Also, wouldn't hurt if I had a thrilling, gripping plot. I can't get enough of In Cold Blood. Venus sees out the gentleman. His neighbor's dog is suddenly killed. He wants to know what happened. Some book in the woman's murder cup series take 4 salt criving. Let's see. I want to see some history. Started Chris is a perfect crime novelist. The first appearance of beloved Belgian detective Hercule Poirot, first in long series. Okay, no. Couldn't gem the Chen and Greater Bookstone Religion. Have you always wanted to meet a dinosaur? Nope. Don't leave for space for cooking, or do they? Based on Jonas' true story, on a wild journey through the frozen wilderness of Alaska, filled with heartbreaking resilience and unexpected turns. The lands of Western Europe, the satirical travelogue lets you on the secret Western mystery culture of the West. That's where Vikings. I want to see some history. Maybe this one, because like, yes, he wants In Cold Blood, which I don't have, but maybe he likes this one. Looks like he did not manage to find something for this person. Oh, for now they're done shopping. Maybe they'll come back another time. Okay, sorry about that. Sometimes you hit and you miss. It's how it goes. It's how it starts. Also, damn, there's no travel. Ooh, help me out. Yeah. Let's see. What's the scuttlebutt? I'm up for. What's the scuttlebutt? Is that like a common phrase, or is it because they're all fishermen? I'm up for something humorous, and I could go for a travel guide. Also, I wouldn't mind learning about a new hobby. So something funny. So like, let's see. Learning about a new hobby. Concrete life care. This cocktail book's packed some of contemporary architecture's finest work by a visionary architect. Poetry of architecture. Mesopotamian buildings. Encyclopedia. Wake. The hidden history of women-led slave revolts. Upgrading or repairing PCs. I mean, he said he wouldn't mind learning about a hobby, so let's do this. Sure, the only joke I see is recommending me that book. Okay, so I guess it doesn't matter too much about like the hobby side of things as it needs to hook into something that works towards that design. Good to note. Good to note. Let's just see what else they collect. More travel books. Travel books seem to be like the way to go. I feel like I haven't really sold any like drama, crime, anything like that. Hey, Fern's in the shop. Zaha Hadid, I love the film adaptation. Good afternoon. I hope you're aware of our flea market on Saturday. You should certainly stop by. We haven't had a good old book sale there in a few years. The townsfolk will be grateful. Don't miss it, dear. Bye-bye for now. Oh, Fern and Tilde are in there. Oh, I got you. What's up? Hi, you're the highlight of my route. I want something short and sweet. I also heard that nonfiction here is good, but usually I find advice books a bit dull. I want something short and sweet, so I heard that nonfiction here is good. So like maybe some like fact. It's advice book's a bit dull, so he doesn't like advice. Let's try this one. See if it works. Yep. Jean do both. Yep. Enjoy. Glad you like it. They're inspired. Inspired. Sweet. I got another few customers, maybe? Nope, that's the end of the day. We pack it, stack it, and slack it. Driving off. See y'all later. Ooh, mysterious attic find. Still in good condition. I can't keep these. We'll grab this one. Why not? Maybe it'll have some classic books. Nice. It did have some classic books. That's good. And then we can hold for now. Let's see. Cafe Liberté. It's books of choice. Well, also, what day is it today? Friday, Summer 5th. So we're not. It's not the flea market just yet. So we don't have that just yet. I would really love though. Let's see. So if we go to Far Beach, is there anything that we know about there? Sunbathe. Travel and classic are good there. Classic, travel, fact, and fantasy are all really good there. I'm gonna hit the waterfront square again, because let's do this. Let's do what we were gonna do before. Fact, travel, major, and then fantasy. And then we'll just do a little bit of everything else afterwards. Crime, crime, crime. And kid. Because the classic books don't do super well. And I really want to focus in on the genre of, like, that each area is captivated by. Because then we increase the amount of sales that we have. And that's, like, the super important part. Misty... My cat is like, I'm not getting any attention, therefore I scream. Hello, good sir. Here to purchase the wares. Here to purchase the fine books we're selling. Also, have a Snickers. If a bookshop had, like, free candy that was just out in display. Oh, man. Could be a nightmare for me, man. An absolute freaking nightmare. Why? How have you been? I want something with a political message. I quite like the feeling of a hefty book. I really enjoyed Crime and Punishment. Let's see. I want something with a political message. How could you know this recent disappearance? The police won't even investigate. Ooh. Student investigator podcaster Pippa is trying to leave her deputies behind, but how could she ignore this recent disappearance? The police won't even investigate. I feel like this one would be good, but I don't know. Not sure this is much of a political message. Oh, okay. Show off your catch, so 20 bucks. The price catch you got there are weight Walt probably. Hey, young'un, well done on the sales there. Seems like I underestimated you. Now, if you truly want to stay afloat around here, you're gonna need this. Life buoy. Let me tell you a wee secret. Us sea folk, we love a good decoration or two. So if you want to garner a little respect around here, you just have to show your maritime side. And if you're seaworthy enough, you might even get an invite to the fish market next Wednesday. Oh, fish market, huh? Sure, I got some knickknacks left over. You want to have a look? Vintage Club would be cool. We'll hold for now. Cheers then, matey. Because what we can do is just slowly acclimate and add more in, which is going to be useful. Very useful for that matter. Hello, dear. I can't help but think back to my youth whenever I look at you. I'm sure you haven't had to spare enough, even a thought on retirement yet, but let me tell you one thing. Make sure you have some very good friends and as many things to do as possible, or you will be bored. I myself volunteer for the town council, where we organize events and community outreach. I read and game and even attend the occasional concert exhibition. Yet still nothing compares to the hustle and bustle of a bookshop. It was also tiring, yes, and I knew I couldn't go on doing it forever. But as soon as it was gone, my life became too quiet, which is why I like to have your fetching little shop around. Let me find another pastime in your shelves. Just dropping by real quick. I'm obsessed with outer space. Okay? So fact books are usually my go-to. New architect for modern financial text, understanding incorporates work realism mid-century architectural. Secret history of Buxtonbury, botany in a day, short history of nearly everything. Heinemann mathematics, Patrick Grace hits. Richard Serra. A fungi maker, world changer, mind and shape our futures. Journey of learning with the interest we've all been waiting for. Use as unfinished manuscripts to Wise and Yuri. They forgot to print Z. Persepolis, the story of a childhood. The government story explains themes of revolution, religion, family history, and daily life in the face of tumultuous times. Let's check out this one. Man behind the masterpiece, explored life and artist vision, legendary sculptor, modern art icon. Nope. It's healthy, make us sick, make us drunk or high, or grow in our graves since we are gone. Merlin Sheldrake, which is a great name. Listen to the secret of the fungi, the coolest life form on Earth. Just written a Pasha's question. He wagers that he can circumnavigate the world in 8 days, and we follow him on his impossible journey. I might have something tomorrow. Wait, see you soon. But I don't have anything like that. I just don't have a fact book that talks about space. Oh. Alright, Till Day, what do you have? But dear, anything I haven't read yet? Bonus points if it was written by women and tend to read books in novel format. Trade. Might have tomorrow. Sorry. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but sometimes I just don't got the books. Oh! Scream fail. Alright, let's try that one more time. Hey, I'll just pick out a new book if that's okay. Yeah. Yeah, enjoy the rest of the day, and let's hope the nice weather holds up until Saturday. Everyone's counting on it for the flea market. What's up, Fern? Good to see you, buddy. No fantasy that he's in. How is he not interested in a fantasy novel when I have 9 of them? My bad, dude. So sorry. I wasn't able to suit his savvy. Oh, these Snickers are the bomb. You guys want some? No? Okay. Right. I'll take that here. Nice. Flea market. We're going to the flea market for sure. Let's do this real quick. We'll bring that to the flea market. And then life buoy is in there. 1, 2. Okay. Confirm that. Let's fix up everything. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's do a couple for kids. A couple more classics. And why not a drama for the fun of it? Now that we have all those supplies, we're at the flea market. Oh, well, I can talk to people. Hey, you seem like the bookish type. I can't seem to get rid of this thing. Do you want it? Oh. Ooh. In good condition. It's in good condition. I just don't know. It seems cursed. Bonjour. Oh, is that art? Ooh. Cadmium yellow isn't bad. I like the paints, but honestly, I just don't have the money. Feel free to touch the artwork. It's an experience. Hey, cool. There's people with wheelchairs. That's awesome. Where's your bookshop owner? I love your wagon so much. It's so cute. I'm Anne. It's so nice to meet you. Welcome to the flea market. Looks like you're swarmed with customers. I hope you still had some time to look around, though. Like some plants for your shop? I feel like they fit in so well with your vibe. I would love some plants, but unfortunately, I can't afford it. Well, hopefully with today's haul, it'll yield some good results. Plus, once we get these things, like crates and all this stuff out of the way, so much easier. Nice. Oh, little help here? Yeah, I got you. What you need? Just driving by real quick. I tend to lean a little more towards the nonfiction. I love all kinds of different books about travel. So if they're at least or less than 200 pages, that's a plus for me. So they like different books about travel. I need 200 pages. A book with recipes. Most people like having visual aids in the recipes. Let's see. You want travel. Writer's passion for the trade. I might be biased, but if you ask me, this love letter to weird more of a bookshop is only missing one entry. Yours truly. Let's do this one, because I mean it's fictional. This won't do. Oh, it's damn it. Well, I'm good to see you found our little flea market. Oh my, thank you kind of for your help, dear. I can finally get rid of this clutter now. She's offering them at a reasonable price. Also, remember those stand over by the cannon there. Come by if you want to have a look at what's in these boxes. It could be useful for you. Where is she? Or maybe Tilda is setting up after the fact. Oh man, there's a lot of customers at the flea market. Nice. It looks like everything. Like drama. Oh, what? Look at this dope little shop. Hi, mate. I've read about you in the paper. Such a cool place you've got here. My name's Klaus. I work at the Mega Marché at the moment. Have you ever been there yet? It has an awfully big car park. I'm sure no one would mind if you made a stop there from time to time. Ooh, a busy supermarket. Maybe some good deals? How are you, having a good summer? Yeah, it's chill. Cool, yeah, mine too. You had some time to check out the local music scene? I mean, it's not huge, but we've got some cool bands here and there. Like, I'm in a metal band. Don't know if you're into that sort of thing, but we're called Silence Libri. Alright, I'll check out your books now, but I'll see you later. Yeah? Adios. I assume what I had in the old shop might be of particular use to you, since you're also in the book business. Why don't you have a look? Let's see, armchair, 4 seconds inspiration duration. Oh, cool, so the inspiration gets more. Ooh, storage box? Storage box would be really great. Also, my cat's chilling on me. It's 8 books. I would really like to have that storage box at one point. Thanks for stopping by, dear. Oh, which one is your favorite? Ah, shit. Misty. I had to pick up my kid in a bit. I like something funny. Also, halt. I can't leave without a new crime novel. I had to pick up my kid in a bit. I'd like to have something funny. Shadow of the Wind. The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll. Everything as it seems. He possesses the only known copy of a mysterious book by an even mysterious author. John Daniels' treasure journey, and cover the story of the book and its author in the winding neo-gothic novel. What better place to have murders than someone in the world-famous writer, especially I forgot that the genius detective Hercule Poirot is also on board. Can't leave without a new crime novel. You will never be quite the same after driving into this deliciously dark and tragic short story. This is not funny, so it's not gonna work. Oh. Right, well at least she likes the juicy crime novels, so there's that. Inspiration. Okay, I hope I get enough money, because it seems like I'm getting a lot of people in. Let's see. I see you're a person of taste. I need some poetry in my life, but I want a book that at least takes itself seriously. Which ushers during mental health, sexuality, and growing up, but must read for Jose fans. Some poetry. I don't think I have it. Yeah, might have something tomorrow. Sorry. I mean, there's not much I can really do on that end. Because I just don't have the book types for it. I don't want to set myself up for failure. I want everything to be super nice and super friendly, super cool. I'm also getting a good chunk of money. Hopefully when the day ends that they all don't just pack up their shops immediately, which gives me time to operate. Because with her, I can definitely get what I'm looking for. But I also won't have any money for buying extra stuff. Ah, what are you looking for? Oh, that's all for now. As frustrating as it is, that's all I got. The flea market was great, like, you know, for looking around for stuff. Crime books I'm fine on. I don't really need to worry so much about picking up new books. Weather's looking good. Let's hit Big Concrete Park. Thermal, total roll snacks. Waterfront Square. Do I have any other maritime besides... Well, I do have the typewriter. You can activate it. Check it out in your item bar and give it a try once to set up shop. I should get back into writing, right? Wildcraft allows you to write. Plus 2% in the classic sale chance and 1 daily expense. Cool. Well, like write my own book or something? No, I don't know. So the waterfront is really good. I really want to try Far Beach though. Let's see. I'm gonna guess travel books are important at the Far Beach. Maybe some facts. Grab some fantasy. Grab a decent array of kids. Lots of crimes in there. Some dramas. And some just additional classics. Let's go. Let's see how well it goes. Maybe there's like a bone here or something. Oh, skull. Ooh, yeah, the kids don't like that. Entirely fair. Anything else over here? Nothing else? Okay. Check out Embark, give it a try. Blank page, huh? Looks nice and pristine like that. Probably shouldn't write on it just yet. Yeah, it's better left empty rather than just writing just anything. Probably have some ideas tomorrow. Get to work on your typewriter and finally start the book you always wanted to write. I love the idea of just being like, no. Dude, could I get a book, please? I'm partially to a good fantasy novel. I quite like historical settings and had to read lesser known works. Yep, I already finished the last one. So let's see. Lesser known works. If you're looking to get into this Discworld series, this 8 Tales the one to start with, there's a lot of them. Adventures away to the magical lands of Ankh-Morpork when a long-lost noble dragon suddenly returns and is promptly crowned king. Quite like historical settings. This charming and dangerous fantasy adventure. Ooh, this one looks good. But it's from Suzanne Collins, which is 2003. I'm just gonna go for it. Now that's a surprising treat. I can't wait to get lost in this world. What is that? What is that emote? Britta 28 MLL. What? I'm already 8 3/4. I'm too old for kids' books. But alright, I'll check it out, I guess. Thanks for letting me read here, by the way. My name is Harper. I'm gonna be back soon, okay? Bye! So she likes fantasy and fact books. Hey, more people. Hello, welcome. And ahoy, welcome to Buxtonbury's famous beach. She has an L on her forehead. Oh. Right back at you. Nice to have you here. Such a great spot, don't you think? I've already seen some people with your crime fantasy titles in hand. Gosh, you're doing so well. All right, I'll finish up my run for today. Cheers. I didn't have any of the kids' books that they needed. Is it revealing what I need? No, it's not yet. It's a little too early for that. I have a bunch of emails from random streamers, all from stocky raids. Oh, because then they are like just constantly subscribing, doing stuff for them. That's awesome. Oh, kids' book. Yeah. Cheers. Hey. Good day. Hope everyone's having a wonderful afternoon, morning. And we're getting some decent books. Maybe, ooh, Artemis Fowl, what a find. The fantasy are looking good. Let's see. Oh, one kid's book, please. Around the World in AD is one of my all-time favorites. One kid's book. Some books and these are paradox for nested grounds. So she make it through school system one piece. Pen and paper can bring characters alive. What happens when they escape the page? It being a fantastical and dangerous adventure into the world of book for all ages. Why not? Well, the community ends up gifting to people. I just get lucky when they do random gift subs. Hell yeah. But even then, that's still pretty cool, you know what I mean? Like, you have the opportunity to hang out with people and, like, interact and be able to do that kind of stuff. That's awesome. Okay, got our kids book. Crime books are not looking too good on fantasy. No, nothing on fantasy. Another, oh man, 3 fantasy books all at once. Which one is your favorite? All right, let's see what we got. I'm sorry to pick up my kid in a bit. I like a book with some mystery. However, niche books aren't usually my cup of tea. Do you have anything like The Murder of Roger Ackroyd? Let's see. The famous whodunit harbors a twist you might not see coming. A set of Hercule Poirot leaves retirement to review. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Let's see this one, because she likes The Murder of Roger Ackroyd. We're gonna guess along with the mystery. There we go. I'm gonna try. Best let the curd juices ferment for the rest of the day. Okay, so I can't do any more of that for now, which is fine. But even then, that's super cool that, like, I love when communities do that, when they just, like, help other communities grow, because then everyone wins, you know? Oh, I'm out of fantasy books. Dude, all these emotes are funny and cool. I can't wait till one day when we get emotes. That's gonna be a wild time. Because, like, can you imagine having all those kind of emotes and all those, like, really nice things? So it seems like fantasy and kids are, like, and crime are, like, the major areas for this. Can't find a single crime book. I'm sorry, I ran out of stock. What can I say? I'm so sorry. I wanted you to get some more stuff, but I couldn't. Ah! What are you gonna do? Also, I'll turn on this real quick. So that way we get a little bit more light. Oh, hold on. Or is it this one? Nope, too much. There we go. Yeah, time to close up, stock, and shop. Alright, vintage books, mysterious attic find. Grab a mysterious attic find. And then just get some nice books here and there. Okay, let's see. There's also some additional stuff in here. I don't want to do the skull because it's minus 2% to kill. Wow, that is a lot of Pokemon. Holy shit. Is this like a Pokemon streamer that like emotes? If so, that's impressive. Also, my cat wants to get out of the room now. She just can't ever pick a spot. Inside, she's miserable. Outside, also miserable. Let's see. So fantasy, kids, and crime are really good for the Far Beach. Let's hit there again, actually. And then, I know, Misty, I know. I know. I know. You're miserable. I get it. It's okay. My little freeloader. She's learning. Okay, kids, fantasy, crime. Do a couple more of each just to be on the safe side. And then, actually, you know, we'll just add one of every type. Then we'll do drama, fact, travel, classic, travel, fact, drama. There we go. And then we'll go to the Far Beach. Yeah, you're spamming the chat with so many Pokemon Oh no, there's cookie emotes now. And cat emotes. Hell yeah. I thought there were more Pokemon. I was like, holy crap. But no, that's actually really cool. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Come on, I know you're thinking of thoughts. Let them out. Bees. I like bees. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Bees are so smart they can tell the time. That's something. A book about bees then. Sure, I can work with that. Keep typing. Best to let the creative juice ferment for the rest of the day. Hurry up and get partner. Dude, I'm trying. It's only a matter of time. Plus, on top of that, it's a process, you know? I'm not too concerned with becoming a partner right away, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to have fun and see where things go. And maybe, just maybe, that'll be enough. Also, I think I need to charge my phone because I think it died. Oh, it definitely died. Right, there we go. Skip affiliate and go to partner. Oh. Well, I don't even know if I'm, like, even then, partner is so far away, you know what I mean? So I don't even know about that. So I want something in a historical setting, and I don't think I'll ever outgrow children's literature. Do you have anything like Heidi? Let's see. Lives with their grandfather in the Swiss Alps. Changing the lives of those around her for the better. Classic for children all around the world. Let's see. We'll be New York City. Charlotte's Web. Can't help but love. As a child, learning sexual fun until you find yourself in the middle of a group of wild things. 5 lucky winners of a golden ticket will be allowed to discover the true goings of Willy Wonka's. Nancy Drew. Swiss Alps change the lives of those around her for the better. Classic for children all around the world. I'm gonna give him the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe and see if he likes it. Oh, they wanted a historical. Whoopsies. Well, we're learning. Nothing to be too stressed about, honestly. We take it and it comes and it goes. I have another kids book. No kids book, no crime books. Oh, but they want help. I want something in a historical setting. I don't think I'll ever outgrow children's literature. It's for my sister. Flower Fields, charming, delightful, this training needs to be read for children. Historical. Will live up to the prophecy for telling his deeds. Redhead. I'm gonna do Gregor and the Overlander because it is historical. Nope. It's missing the historical angle. Okay. So I don't have any historical books. That sucks. Cheers. Good day. Cheerio. Hey, you look like you're good at picking up stuff. Mama told me we had to go home, but I don't have all my shells yet. Shells? You ever heard of marine biology? It's where you study stuff from the sea, like starfish and mermaids. Clams. That's why I need seashells to look at them for science. Can you pick some up for me, please? They're giving me a special marine biologist device. Oh, allows you to cook seashells while it's equipped. But most of them today, but some more should have washed up by tomorrow. I just need 12 more. Well, you have the marine biology device equipped. Ah, Mom's calling me again. Okay, bye. Can I collect anything right now? Doesn't seem like it. Well, hey, I need a book. Okay, what do you got? Hi, can I get a book? I want to see something with space travel, distant galaxies, far off empires, you know, the good stuff. I also tend to read lesser known works. Astrobotanist Mark 1 is left behind on Mars after his crew nearly escaped a dust storm. Oh, the Martian. Let's see. So an action plot unfolds when only physics professor is abducted and finds himself in a parallel world where dark past will he faced to make it back to his old life. The parallel world, but it's not space. But Martian is space. Andy Weir is more recently known. I'm gonna try it and see what happens. Yep. Perfect. Andy Weir, beautiful writer. If you haven't ever read his books, please go read them. Please read The Egg. It's a very wonderful short story. I cannot express enough about how amazing Andy Weir's writing is. He's such a gifted individual. Mwah, gifted. All right, close on shop. Off we go. Used book for sale. Definitely, that's a steal. That's $5. Perfect. Customize our bookshop. Well, we might as well, honestly, for collecting wise. I kind of want to go back to Waterfront. We're visiting the beach 3 times in a row. Also, wait, what day is it today? Tuesday. Okay, so maybe not going to Waterfront Square. Maybe go back to Far Beach yet again and see if that's good. I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, now the fantasy books are good. Kids books are also good. I didn't sell any travel, so I'm gonna remove those. Put in a couple more crimes. I didn't do any dramas. Put a couple more fantasy. Then, yeah, I'll put in 1 travel book. 1. Because then I have 1 of the 3, and then the other sets are the more important ones. I think that's fine. We'll go to the Far Beach. And then now that we're here 3 times, we get that extra stamp. Wednesday is the water market thing, which hopefully we can get something. You and a growing crowd of customers thoroughly enjoyed the sun at the beach. So what does that mean? I guess it just means I have 1 of the 7 stamps. Find rare seashells here. How do I find the seashells? The seashells are here. And I've got my jar equipped. Oh, there's 1. There's 2. Oh, at least we got 2 to start. So, nothing too crazy. Let's gonna set the fan. Ooh, crime book. Okay. Starting off strong. Starting off really strong. Hey, welcome. Where are the bestsellers? Well, the bestsellers. I'm sorry, I have to pick up my can bat. Want something with cute animals. I won't read if it's super dry, though. I'm a fan of books like Gregor the Overlander. Hidden War Beneath New York. Testers of virus experiment developed strong physical and psychic abilities which cannot be controlled. The virus spread in years later only if you colonies strike one encounters the strange army. Reader's viewpoint. The epic manhwa series brings a whole new twist on the reverse isekai trope. Doja Kim is the only reader of an obscure online novel when dystopic events in the story. Oh wait, this is like an actual, like, I know all of them are actual books, but the fact that it has like these books, which are like omniscient reader's viewpoint, wild. Let's get the page. Begin with fantastic and dangerous adventure in the world of books for all ages. I think we can bet want something cute with cute animals. How or sci-fi animal read journey to the center of the thought. Not enough dinosaurs. Polygyny and the retelling of Atlantis. Cursed cruise ships. Something with cute animals. I'm running it super dry though. I'm a fan of books like Gregor the Overlander. Grown fantasy for young readers. This one should do, I think. Probably not. Yeah. She wanted cute animals. And that I don't have, unfortunately. Oh well. We live and we learn. Oh, let's hit the typewriter. Right, listen up. I got a perfect chapter idea. Swarm intelligence. Are bees actually aliens? Huh? What do you mean that's misleading and unscientific? Well, you're being pretty bossy, you know. But alright, guess I'll revise it by tomorrow. Okay, so I'm wondering if you can actually, like, make books in this to sell. It seems like it. That's why I have not made a ton of money today. I've only sold a book. There's 12 crime novels. Holy crap! What do I recommend? Just pick something. Honey, we're talking to the bookseller right now. Give me something with a thrilling case and a dashing detective. Niche books aren't usually my cup of tea, though. Angels and demons enter an elaborate assassination plot in high-ranking Vatican. Board of the mysteries of the meh. Oh, Jesus. Murder of Roger Ackroyd. Famous whodunit harbors a twist of humanity. As Detective Hercule Poirot leaves retirement to review the crime scene, all signs point to a locked room that no one could have gone into. Dude, the murder of Roger Ackroyd. The detective character sounds fascinating. Of course he's fascinating. It's Roger Ackroyd, or whatever his name is. Of course he's interesting. Haha, summer holds are the best. My parents wanted to go on summer on holiday, but I said, you can go on without me then. I don't want to sit in the car all day. In Buxtonbury, I could just take my bike to the beach. Plus, all my friends are here. I'd miss out on the best jokes if I went away. It's only one thing we're missing for the summer. Sandcastles. Sell 15 fantasy at the beach. No better place to dream yourself away than Buxton Bay. Sell the fantasy 15 times during the summer holiday. Oh, more fantasy books, of course. Keep up, will ya? Listen, I have all the fantasy books. All of them. You need fantasy? I'm the guy. I'm literally the guy. So much so the guy. Come on, pick up another fantasy. No, no fantasy. Okay. Listen, these crime books and kids books are doing well, though. Listen, I need you guys to just fully invest. Hardcore. Just pick up all our books. Just sell me out of my whole stock. That way I had to buy more stuff. Okay, yeah. Come on. Keep it rolling. Come on, keep it rolling. No crime book? Okay. Oh, I don't know what to pick. Okay, what do you got? What should I pick? I want gore galore, but I could do without scary stuff. I can't get enough of Macbeth. Ooh, Richard II. And that's because Macbeth was written by William Shakespeare. Oh, never mind. Not Norse gruesome enough. Well, I thought the clues was a dead giveaway, but I was wrong. Well, you live and you learn. Ooh, sandcastle. Okay, well, that's the end of that, I guess. Close up shop, head out, and then, because it's the next day, getting the vintage desk bell wouldn't be a bad idea, especially since it's summer. How much longer do we have on summer? 12 after expense. We're looking forward to seeing where our bookstore will head next. Bookshop spotted at beach. Beachgoers enjoy now reading material in the sun. I'm gonna get the vintage bell because then it gives me extra recommendation every day. Yeah. Nice. We'll put the vintage bell right next to there, and then we'll put this book back here. There we go. Awesome. Now, looking at everything, because we don't need this because the crime isn't as captivating over here on the waterfront square. So waterfront wise, travel, fact, and fantasy. Okay. We'll include the fantasy, include the travel, include the facts, put a couple more of each here. And then we'll put a couple crime, a couple classics. Because drama and kids sales aren't really high around here. So we'll go and we'll gun it. It's Wednesday. The fish market has assembled. I probably should have saved for the fish and gotten that so I could complete the quest. Why am I? Look to set to sail in today. Equip 3 maritime decorations. Sailors are happy with your decorations. Decide not to sink your ship this time. Look at you, all seaworthy. Does your vessel have a name yet? The SS Scampy. Honestly, I'm kind of torn between Destiny and Scampy because both are really good options. Like genuinely, I'm like, oh, you know, these are both good. I'm gonna do Destiny. Oh, sounds very serious, mate. I like it. You mean business, eh? Very good. I'd say you're ready for a little fish market now. Would you like to see my special offers? Oh. is the wisdom of the sea. Oh, but no, what's it called? Maritime effects. Yeah, there's a good option. Wait a minute, youngin. I heard you give Tilda a hand with clearing out her shop, did ya? I'm sure she appreciates that, but you know, maybe you can also check in on her from time to time. If I know Tilda, she'll have a hard time letting go. Always been that way ever since I've known her. Well, of course. How do you do? Hey-o. Good day. Oh. Ding dang! The side of books selling. Buy your books. Also, now, dear reader, you know everything there is to know about bees, and we'll never have to read about them ever again. Pretty interesting, right? I didn't even know I had so many bee facts memorized, but here they are. Hey, book it. There's always room for improvement, right? Go and take it your very first manuscript. A stack of paper can be turned into real books. It's bound to be a #1 fact book. Oh no, what's this? And with one final clack at the key, the typewriter fell silent. Oh. Its typewriters are in terrible deadlock. Luckily, perfect manuscript in your shop, +1 to cosmic sale. The spooky effects, -5 to electrical effects. Oh, well. Well, I became an author, but at what cost? What's the catch of the day? I'm looking for anything sci-fi. I want something short and sweet. Let's see. Science fiction. Ooh. This subject of various experimental develop strong physically and psychic abilities. That would be sci-fi, wouldn't it? I want something short and sweet. Oh, that's 906 pages. Nope, definitely not that. Collection of illustrated children's tales. The Lucy Dacus song. It's a collection of spooky Stephen King short stories. Instead, perfect for enthusiasts of 80s horror. 760 pages. Yeah. Let's do this one. You're right, dare I say, sci-fi at its best. Because dinosaurs. Hell yeah. Come on, people. Buy up your stuff. Also, waterfront fish market. Plus 50% into maritime effects. Ahoy, I need your rescue. Oh, I'm looking for a new hobby, and it wouldn't hurt if it had a thrilling, gripping plot. So for books from this century. So I'm looking for a new hobby. Thrilling, gripping plot. Since the treasure to Virginia, I've released across an alternate reality, Old West. I think this one would do best. I'm gonna try this one. Have a pastime. Listen, I'm sorry you didn't like the book. You just tell me I'm not a huge fan, and it would be fine. It'd be fine. But you know, I'm not one to judge. Another rescue. Travel guide might be nice. Also, I wouldn't mind something like a thriller. Anything good on board today? Mars view across the islands, prepare to wits every turn, even if you're on a budget. An aging adventurer shares his eye-opening journey through Eastern Africa, or learning life skill lessons along the way. Turn based on Jones' true story, taking on a wild journey through the frozen wilderness, full of heartbreak, resilience, and unexpected turns. So you're living in Alaska. Nope, not really your kind of destination. Sorry. My bad. The recommendations are flowing in. My tasteful decor. Hey, man, nice to see you again. You mind if I hang around a bit? I need to do some writing. You know how I told you about my band? Yeah, well, I wanted to work on a concept album while our bassist is away. But it's been going super well. It means it's time off work to focus better, but there's absolutely ideas. Like, it's been weeks I got nothing. I'm starting to get a bit stressed, to be honest with you. Don't want to disappoint everyone. Got any ideas about me, mate? Song about heartbreak? Oh, no, man. Romance really ain't my thing. So I wouldn't know anything about it. One more of a prog rock thing going on. Like, the whole album needs to tell a story. Want to have a class come up with a song, try recommending books he likes and talking to him often. We'll have another think about it, alright? Peace out. Oh, another person. What's the catch today? I'm up for something humorous, and a travel guide might be nice. Also, I wouldn't mind learning about a new hobby. I don't think I have anything. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think I have anything for that, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Give me a hand, mate. Okay, let's see what we got. Gotta get some inspo. Usually prefer nonfiction. Wouldn't mind something niche. Also, historical settings appeal to me. Rates various phenomena of the age of human interaction and nature on a scale of 1 to 5 stars. This category encyclopedia from A as academia to C as in crime. Learn more about what makes the world of books go round. Something niche. Adams, the puppet science book takes reader on a wild journey through the past and uncovering the secrets of a fascinating universe for all those readers out there who are interested in nearly everything. Palinska is the perfect name for a marine biologist and wrote the perfect book for all of us who are fascinated by members of the phylum Mollusca. Explore the history of these curious sea creatures with shells. I mean, this is nonfiction. It's niche. Also historical. This one should do. Sweet, Spirals in Time sounds very interesting. Perfect. It worked. Thank God. Hello, dear. Can I give you a word of advice? You will probably soon gather some regulars, people who always return to shop and like to chat. In my experience, they always greatly appreciate if you can remember some details about them. You notice that they tell you about their hobby or that their birthday is coming up. Or writing these things down in your journal. For example, young Harper is celebrating her birthday soon. And you know how important birthdays are at that age. I'm sure she'll be delighted if you give her your best wishes. Here, let me in that journal for a minute. I'll fill in all the important dates I can remember off the top of my head. It's a bit of a know-it-all. Last seen at the beach, summer 12 is her birthday. Interesting. So I guess like there's certain way, like autumn 10, winter 15, spring 7, spring 18. So I'm missing 2 people. Can't wait to hit the flea market again, though. You know? Super excited for that. It's Fern. Nice. Fantasy. Okay. You gonna hit another fantasy? No travels? Okay. We accept that. We'll accept that for now. No worries, Fern. Have a good day, buddy. All right. Don't worry, doggo. I will find that bone for you. There's gotta be something at the supermarket. Oh, hey. Sweet, thank you. Okay. What if we're gonna hit the Mega Marché today? Care about deadlocked. Luckily, for every manuscript in your shop, +1 to classic sales chance, -5 to spooky effects, +5% to spooky effects, -5 to electrical effects. Okay, daily expense is 5, so that's not crazy. Okay, Mega Marché. Now, my guess is that kids' books are going to be major, as well as drama. Maybe some like classic novels, and then we'll include some crime, like 3 facts, 3 fantasy, and like a couple travel books. And we'll see how well that goes. Hey, it's Psycho Ghost! Long time no see! How have you been? It's Thursday, summer 11, which means Harper needs to be taken care of tomorrow and said, hey. There's gotta be some stuff. Oh, birdhouse. Nice. There's a lot of seagulls, though, for sure. Hello. Hit all the things. I've been good. How have you been? I've been doing pretty gosh darn good. Just trying to stream, having fun. As I said, it kind of sucks because like on the weekends, that's the only time I'm able to stream to you. Because I was looking at time zones, and I was like, oh man, I don't get to see Psycho all that often because you know she's busy and she's got all this stuff going on. So Who's the bestseller? Oh wait, they might want crime. Shh, honey, we're talking the bookseller now. I'm a huge crime story fan. The longer the book, the better. And mythology and folklore have always fascinated me. Ghost Stories from the Grave, Death Note. Let's see. Mythology and folklore. Parade each other the bonus journey through the realm of supernatural with this collection of eerie and haunting tales with Dickens, Stoker, Wilde, and Poe, as well as news stories. I'll try to be as much as I can, but I'm either asleep or doing something. Exactly! Oh, this book is tiny. Ooh. I mean, you don't have to, like I said, if you're sleeping, sleep is important. If you're doing something, totally valid. You have your life outside of this, but at the same time, I always like having people in because it's like, you know, it's cool. The fact that I've been able to like have people that are like, oh, I want to come back. That's beyond more than I could ever ask for. You know what I mean? Like that's something that sits well in my soul. So I appreciate you coming around, as well as Sentient Microwave, Gilly. You know, like. Eventually, we're gonna like, you know, hopefully over time expand, you know, the community, and then that'll be amazing. You know, that'll be something that really will bring a lot more value to the community, and as well as you guys, because that's a lot of cool stuff going on. What a week! Knights, Romans, Vikings. I want to see some history. However, I don't love dry books. I really enjoyed Treasure Island. It's a classic. Ooh. The various travels of Gulliver, this proto-science fiction novel satires the political environment of England, the travel logs popular during its colonial expansion. I don't love dry books. I'm gonna do this one and see if Gulliver's Travels is something of interest. I like that it deals with the past, and I've tried that before. Yeah! Oh, that person bought a lot of books. Holy crap. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the bookshop. Hopefully Mega Marche has been doing fine. Hopefully everyone's enjoying the shopping. Please come again to Mega Marche. Thank you. Ding ding. Oh, which one is your favorite? Okay. Let's see. Hey, hello Psycho Ghost. Glad to see you back from McGillicuddy on Twitch. Hell yeah. Listen, we love it when people return. It's a good feeling. It's the good sauce. Honey, we're talking the bookseller. Typically pick books from a series. I wouldn't mind something with a detective, quite like a thrilling story. Oh, I don't have anything like that, I don't think. Rescue across stunning islands. You've been often read witty journalistic writer turned memoir by George Orwell, where he tells of the time fighting fascists in the Spanish Civil War. I don't really have anything like that. I have something tomorrow. Ah, shucks, maybe next time then. No worries. Hey there, I'm still looking for album inspo. You don't happen to have a book that could help me out, do you? Maybe. I tend to read lesser known works. Historical settings appeal to me, and I usually prefer nonfiction. Turning study of the English provincial life with all of its love and mission and scandal, follow the lives of unforgettable characters in this literary classic. Lesser known works, historical settings appeal to me, and I also prefer nonfiction. Let's do this one. See if he likes it. Oh, I didn't think much of the cover, but I like that it deals with the past. Hells yeah, Middlemarch seems dope. Thanks, mate. This is massive help. I'm back here soon. No worries, my friend. Klaus, you have a good rest of your day. Okay, so crime books are really important here. But it looks like it's a little bit of everything here. So, I have to be really mindful of that moving forward. Alright, travel books. Set those in. I think Klaus is probably going to be our last customer, is my guess. Yep. Thank you, Klaus. You're a cool guy. Goodbye now. See you later, Mega Marsh. Perfect. Kids books I'm really set on, honestly. Ooh, a coffee machine. Prepares a batch of coffee. Well equipped, +2 to drama sale, 1 daily expense, 7% danger. Well, benefit is if I'm going to the far beach for Harper, then let's see. So first and foremost, crime, fantasy, kids. How am I doing on all those? Crime, fantasy, kids, we're doing great. Let's go over there because we don't have a ton of like additional stuff that would be really, really useful. Okay. I'm gonna load up on travel, load up on crime. Actually, hold on. Travel, crime, and fantasy. And then we'll throw in a classic book. Why not? I can't wait till I get more storage, because that's going to be so nice, because then I can just bring in some extra books. All right, where's the seashells? There's one. There's two. Any more? Oh, there's someone already in. Hello. Hopefully you're enjoying your stay at Destiny, the Bookshop of Legends. Please, grab all the books you wish. Which one is your favorite? Okay, what are we looking for specifically? I can only commit to something with less than 200 pages. However, no romance, please. The cursed spring queers his pitch, so despite because now every time he splashes water, he changes into a girl at the beginning of a sweet romantic manga. No. Let's do like a fantasy novel, something with less than 200 pages. Oh, Howl's Moving Castle, the book. I can only commit to something with less than 200 pages. However, no romance, please. Served to have made himself visible. Watch this thrilling classic of early science fiction. There we go. Great, I'm a busy person. Yep, that's entirely fair. So, a fantasy novel sold. It's a solid fantasy novel. I wonder if I'll ever get seagulls, because it said, like, sell a book to a seagull. The Lost Symbol. No kids' books. Oh, no, I forgot the kids' books! No! Oh, why did I put travel? It was the kids' books. Ugh. God damn it. Ugh. How did I forget the kids' books? Man. Everyone wants kids' books, not travel books. Hey, you know what? Is it birthday related? Hey, what? How'd you know about that? It's no big deal, you know, just the best day ever today. Some birthdays are the best. We can picnic at the beach and get to have as much ice cream as I want, and no one can tell me no. Well, my parents did say that I had to wait after eating before I could swim again. But I'll forgive them this time, since I'm almost a grown-up now. Anyways, nice of you to say hello. I would offer you some cake, but we already ate it all. Sorry, bye-bye. I'm looking for a fresh kids book, but no rents, please. I might have something tomorrow. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It was a blunder on my part. One kids book, please. The kids books. They're hurting me. My sales, they're reflecting. It's bad, people. It's really bad. I'm very upset. The crime and the fantasy. Please. Crime or fantasy, please. Halt, I can't leave without a new crime novel. However, I really don't want any plot twists. Let's see. We only find out the twisted motivations of a cold and calculated serial killer in this tense dark crime thrill. Mary's an orphan living at the Thornhill Institute, tells her story in her diary. All her story is told through artful commentary, has just moved into a secret with an old abandoned house, a dark non-story fit for young readers. I would say this isn't very many plot twists. Love a juicy crime novel. There we go. Let's say there wasn't any kind of like crazy plot twist that I saw. Also, gentleman with a wheelchair. How do you do? That was a lot of books. Holy crap. Now, if only I had children's book, because that would have saved everything. I didn't know about Howl's Moving Castle. It's a great book, great movie. See, yeah, the fact that I didn't have any children's books just damaged my reputation. All the children at the beach are like, where the hell is our children's books? We wanted children's books for cheap cost. You know what? That's how it goes. Off we go into the brink. Okay. Today, oh, the flea market is available today. Now, what did the flea market, like, what worked well at the flea market? Classic and fact books. Okay. Is there anything I got item-wise? There we go. 1% travel chance. I don't really need that. Especially because, as I said before, it's fact and classics. And I don't really have anything that has facts and classic. Besides this little writer, this little typewriter. Tip tap tap. How to restart Twitch and you completely disappeared, bro. Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean I completely disappeared? What happened to your Twitch? Did it just like glitch out, or? Also, I do think I'm gonna need some more crime and fantasy. But right now, I don't have to worry about those too much. Okay. So, looking at it again, classic and fact. So let's go ahead and load up the classics. Load up the factoid books. Do a couple more of the classic and fact books. We'll throw in some kids novels, some travel, some drama, some crime, and some fantasy. There we go. It said you didn't exist until I had to physically look up your Twitch name. Oh, that's weird. Hopefully I'm not like having issues with people discovering me, you know, on that end. If I don't exist though, that's not good. That's really not good. Well, if that happens, then it happens, but what you got? What are you looking for? Storage box, please. Thank you. Oh, helps me out so much, actually. That's all for now. You're welcome. Thank you. Bonjour. Anything good? View Buxton Bay. Due to every fantasy sale chance. Oh, they're so expensive. It's an experience, I know. I wish to collect the experiences. Have a look around. Just regular baby doll. 5% take a recommended kids book. Plus 5% to fantasy sale chance. Minus 2 all other book sale chance. Spooky effects and minus effect. Fact sale chance. What does it do for the downside? Plus 3% to plant effects. 15% to plant effects, 3% danger, 1 daily expense. Cool. Okay, so the flea market contains a lot of like useful little pieces. So we definitely want to save up for those. If I'm being completely honest. Ah, quick, I need a hand. Rescue plant given over into your custody by someone who'd rather go unnamed. Phew, that was heavy. Thanks for the help. Look, you got to keep this on all under wraps, all right? I know you dropped a massive fern in front of you, but it's technically not mine. I kind of, you know, stole it. What? Sarah's rescue mission, though. Someone left it at my uni over the break with no one there to water it. So I couldn't exactly leave it there, right? Well... Totally! I think I knew you'd get it. Well, I'm sure it'll be in better hands than you. Fits in perfect with your whole cozy vibe. Thanks again. I gotta run now. Cheers. Does this make me like a an accessory to theft? I hope no one shows up and is like, that's our fern on our school. What are you doing? Cheers. Hey, more people are piling in. Dildo's also coming in and saying, hey, how do you do? Maybe Clash will come in. And if he does, what if he's gonna pick up some good books? What do you recommend? And a bit of horror, and I typically pick books from a series. I'm a fan of books of this, like Silence of the Lamb. Let's see. It won't let you go. Fall enough, yeah, Trinity struggles to cooperate with a cunning and cannibalistic psychopath to catch another serial killer. Let's do... Kind of a bit of horror, and I typically pick books from a series. Should how you put leave retirement review the crime scene. All sense point to a locked room. I'm gonna do the murder of Roger Ackroyd and see if she likes it. Yep. Cool. Classics. A lot of classics. It's a 6% chance that classic books get picked up. Nice. A fact book. Ah, no fantasy. Would you mind giving me a hand? What you got? I did not find what I was looking for. I'm a big fantasy fanatic. Also, I won't read anything under 450 pages. Yeah, I don't got anything. It's a damn shame. Sorry about that. Hopefully you can forgive me for that. Oh, there's a remote. Oh, that's where that was. Hey, how's it hanging? Still feel like something's missing in my writing. I need to figure this out or I'll keep letting the band down. You won't let the band down, my friend. I'm a little more towards nonfiction to read lesser known work. I'm a fan of the poetry of architecture. The Royal Horticultural Society Encyclopedia of Gardening. Mesopotamian buildings. I think that's one would be good. because it's lesser known because it's 1972. I'm a bit surprised, but I haven't heard of Mesopotamian buildings yet. Hells yeah, Mesopotamian buildings seem dope. Thanks, mate. This is a massive up. Look at that ridiculous cover art. Where have you been hiding this gem? I already feel the ideas covering. Coming. Head nod cheeks to you, read until your eyes fall out, walk those hollow halls of history. Yeah, something like that. Brilliant, mate. Thanks so much for helping me with the writer's block. See you later. Yeah, I need to write all these new ideas down, like, immediately. By the way, look what I found. I scored some really cool records all that I saw back there. Haven't heard any of these artists before, but maybe they'll give me some more ideas for songwriting. Now I just hope my granddad's record player still does the job. Enjoy the market, alright? See ya. Oh my god, we have so many people. Hey, look, it's Harper. And we got Fern in there. Alright, let's see what we got. I want to try to tearjerker. Also, I would like a vintage novel. You know, a piece of literature. Do you have anything like beloved? What can you recommend for a collector like me? A rival piece of gothic historical fiction by Toni Morrison, a master of magical realism. Love tells a story about the trauma of slavery and a past hurt. Can push boundary-breaking essays and speeches in which author Aud Lord negotiates her complex identity as a black woman, lesbian, poet, activist, cancer driver, mother, and feminist. Sick. Written by the author when she was still a teenager herself, this coming-of-age novel is known for dealing with the socioeconomic struggles of white America and working-class teenagers and the greaser gangs they formed. Maybe like this? Maybe? I don't think it'll work. Not tragic enough, that's fair. I was like, probably not. Wow, there's just so many books being sold right now. Holy mackerel. Wait, oh, Baby Blue Beluga? Thigh Cat Nod? Sick. Love the emote. I don't want to click right now. I want to take a look at something. I think it's this one. And I definitely want to get pricey. How dare they? I should charge them just for looking. I want to get this one, the painting of a tower, because that way I can then increase my fantasy selling when I go to places like fantasy. Because I think the beach side is going to be useful. But also we bought the storage container, so now we have that, so we can store more books. Things are looking solid. Looking good. Gilly said, hello, Baby Beluga, how are you? Have fun stream, bro. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Baby Blue Beluga. Gotta love family. Sick as hell. Is there anything else I can buy in here? What else do you want? I feel like I'm gonna buy the baby doll just to be on the safe side. I don't like the spooky effects though, because I hope that doesn't push people away from things like that. But good, how are you? Hopefully Gilly's doing fine. Hopefully. Grandma's old books in here from my grandparent. I'm gonna pick up that for sure. Okay. Now, is there anything happening on the schedule? Nothing on this day. Gilly's well. I use Sin Party too. Dude, I love all these emotes. I need to get more emotes. Need to get more. Honestly. Okay, daily expense is 6. Danger's at 10% because of the life buoy. Oh, minus 10% danger. So honestly, I could equip the one thing, I think. Let's see. Today's weather's good. I kind of want to continue going to the far beach to keep collecting the thing, but we also need to sell 15 books, and I have a ton of kids books, got some crime books, got some fantasy books. Yeah, let's head to the far beach. And oh wait, because we have the box, we could put this in here. Not as good as the shelf, but still good, because then we can store extra stuff in here. All right, let's gather up all this. Okay, first off, fantasy books for sure. We're gonna pick up some crime books, set up there. We're gonna grab some kids books right there. We're gonna include some travel, some classics, some facts. We'll add some drama, and then we'll add more kids books. Oh, and an additional fantasy book. Boom, there we go. Now we're chilling. Oh, you know, I didn't set up the... Oh, God, I forgot to set up the painting. Ugh. Oh, well. And I forgot to set up the baby, too. Man. Rookie hours. Ooh, seashells. Hopefully there's some... Seems like there's just 2 every day, which is honestly not a bad setup. Also, wow, I already got somebody. They're already picking up stuff they like. Nice, a feast for crows. Okay. Come on. Ooh, crime novel. Okay. Child picking up a crime novel. Sick. Kids novel. Sweet. At least I think... Oh, wait, no, that's an adult. Okay, I thought it was a kid, and they're just like, crime novel. Let's read Edgar Allan Poe. You know, like, oh, God. No fantasy for them. That's fine. Book, please. What do you got? We have more than one shelf equipped. You can cycle through them to reach all of your books. Please, I Want to Be Enchanted, The Happy Prince, and the Other Tales is one of my all-time favorites. An illustrated children's tale written by the famous Irish playwright. Also includes The Nightingale and the Rose. So fantasy books are her cup of tea. Avatar. Oh. The Avatar series in a book form. Zuko and Azula's mother in this continuation of the animation series. One. They want The Happy Prince and Other Tales. Written by the famous Irish play. Let's see. ASOIF series continues to deliver the most heart-wrenching twists and tragedies in medieval fantasy. Ooh. Heart-wrenching story of a death row made with magical biz prayer for a sordid tale of a corrupt and cruel institution and the mouse that survived it all. Charming English collection. So it needs to be something charming. Flowers for Algernon. A science fiction story turned novel which grapples with the meaning of intelligence, disability, and consequence of human augmentation in the name of progress. Are you looking for feminist anarchists? Wow, ain't that a title? I totally Gwyn's Hanish Cycle is the place to start. While this book is technically the 5th book in the series, it also fits in the chronology. Confusing, I know. Do I have anything in here? No. Something magical. So they want something magical. Conscience and corporate greeting. A woman embarks on a biblical journey to spread the seeds of a new religion and attempt to redeem humanity. Turn novel which grapples the meaning of intelligence. Let's see. So something magical. Let's see this one. Search makes you feel nostalgic. Interesting. I'll give it a shot. Okay, good. Like I said, I'm sitting on that one for a little bit because I was like, I don't have anything like magical like Harry Potter or like those. Like it wasn't a hard one by any means. Oh, book please. Sick. Let's take a look. Looking for anything sci-fi. I'm ready for a 700-page commitment. Do I even have something like that? You know what? Clash of Kings. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, it's Kings. Sorry. I was like, here, take this 700-page book. But it's not enough. Whew. Help, please. Okay, what do they need? Gotta pick a book. Give me something with a load page count. However, no romance, please. So maybe like Much Ado About Nothing. Web of Love. No, they don't want romance. This chilling page turn based on Jones' truth. Taking on a wild journey through the frozen wilderness. Last filled with heartbreak. No, he doesn't want romance. Feature a series of marvelous view across the stunning islands. Low page count. Come on. There's gotta be something I can do. Do I give him the Lorax? Here, enjoy the slow page count. There's no romance. This one should do. Sure, great, I'm a busy person. He likes reading the children's book of the Lorax, which, to be fair, Lorax is a great book. But just take the Lorax. Hey, Harper. Welcome back. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Look, have you seen our sandcastles? Yeah! Nice. Got quite a few ventures. Jason and Ophelia and Sasha have been making the coolest castles in the world. Yep, and I told them how to do it, because I know how. I'm gonna be an architect when I grow up, you know. But it's all going way too slow, because we don't have enough shovels for everyone. Heh, you're an adult, right? You can get us some. But you probably need money, right? Here you go. Harper Castle donation box. Collection for a good cause. When a book is bought, +1 for Harper's sandcastle construction. Oh, cool! There, you can collect some, and then you can get us shovels. Sandcastle Architect needs your help. Fund their construction with a grant of 100. Yep, perfect plan. Good luck. Also, we pulled in a pretty good haul today. We're gonna definitely need more books though soon. So buying a ton of books is gonna be good. Let's see. Perfect weather for a new book. I tend to enjoy the classics. However, thrillers aren't really my style. Mena embarks on a hilarious adventure with this faithful, not so bright side and this classic satire. It is a classic. It's written in 1605. It's got a lot of pages though. Much ado about nothing. Thrillers aren't your style. You know what? Don Quixote. Yay, Don Quixote's been on my TBR practically since it was released. Okay, maybe not like that long, but like a while. I don't know who Don Quixote is, but 1,000 pages is kind of nuts. Also, that donation box. Sell 30 books in a day. Nice! We actually did sell a lot. Wow, we did. Yeah, man. Those kids' books, man. They stack up nice. I just thought Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. We're also going to need to buy and refresh our wares because we are quite low down on setup. That's okay. There we go. All right. Closing up shop. Send up all our materials. Off we go. Ooh. Oh my god. But they're kids' books age 7 to 9. I definitely want this one. So I can get all of this. Super prose and storytelling. I don't really want to get this yet. Because honestly, it's not super... Wait, hold on. How many books... What are the books that I have the most of? Classic, kids, travel. So... Classic and kids... Classic and travel. So Cafe Liberty might be a good choice. Yeah, because drama is over there. I do have a good amount of drama, though, for Mega Marché. There's not a lot of crime books. You know what? Let's check out Cafe Liberté and let's see, classic and travel, which we have a lot of those. Let's see. Is there anything I can equip that will increase the chance? Classic Liberté. No, nothing really. What does this thing do? Classic sale chance. To facts chance. Okay. Let's go to Cafe Liberté, and we are going to set up a couple of different things. So let's see. So classic and travel are the main. So we're going to set up travel. We're going to set up classic. Set up a couple extra classic and travel. And then 1, 2, 3 here. Kids book. A couple kids books. Some facts. A couple crime. Couple drama. Supposed to put a couple facts in there. Maybe another fantasy. Another fact. Crime. And another kids book. There we go. Things are looking good. It's Monday, December 15th. So 2 more days, and then we go over to the other location, which is where we'll get the fish set up. Anything around here? Where am I supposed to find that bone? There's got to be something. Hey, Harper. I wasn't expecting you here. I thought you usually go to the beach. Oh, and I don't want to look at that. I already saw that little fountain. He's cool. Nice. Good old fantasy book. She do like the fantasy. Fact books, cool. Hey-oh! What else do you want, Harper? Anything else? No other fantasy books, that's fair. Help, please? What do you need? What does you need, kiddo? Hi, can I get a book? I'm interested in outer space. I'm down with something fictional. Ooh. Let's start by inhospitable desert at the center of a messianic prophecy. Lost battle, last wish. I think Dune is like the closest to that. Yeah. I'm gonna try Dune and see if that works. Yep, Dune is totally out there, literally. Yeah, like it's out located in space. They got all this like sci-fi stuff. Alright, classic books. Get all the classic, all the travel. If you ever need some fresh local goods, you know there are other markets besides the dreadful Mega Marché. We have a flea market, of course, but you should also drop by the fish market sometimes. You don't necessarily find the most exotic seafood, but our Walter and the other fishers there are making sure the local sea life populations are kept in check before they go out of balance. Essential for the ecosystem of the bay, I hear. Don't think the Megacorp people would care about that, do you? Anyways, it's a good market. You just might have to get used to the smell of it, dear. Entirely fair. No classics that they wanted. Oh, no, she just wants a hand. What do you have for me, Dan? I'm looking for books by women. Also, classics are my absolute favorite. Must requisite another one. Little Woman is one of all my all-time favorites. Room of One's Own by Virginia Woolf is Booth of a thought-provoking essay and narrative exploration of the position of women as characters, as well as writers in a literary tradition dominated by the patriarchy. Interesting. There's definitely some interesting reads that I'd love to like read into and like understand people's perspectives. It's kind of cool. Like, there's like all those like old books, like, you know, Chronicles of Narnia, Dune, all the manga and the manhwa of different things. But like, just even like learning about different people's like lifestyles determined by different like societal constructs and different things, super cool with me. I love the idea of such, you know. Oh, Miriam. I don't think I've ever found her. You must be the person Tilde has told me about before. Your selection of book is quite impressive. Good to see you've come well prepared. I am Miriam de Beauvoir. Welcome to my cafe, The Liberté. You should know it has been family-owned for about 200 years now. Throughout the years, The Liberté has hosted our history's greatest minds. From writers to revolutionaries, they all met right here. But surely you have done your own research into this town already. Either way, I have to go back to my customers. Goodbye. Oh, could I have a hand, please? Yep. What do you need, buddy? Historical settings appeal to me. I tend to like most stories of the detective, and I typically pick books from a series. Workbot General, for Pilgrims, Gulliver, Shakespeare. Historical settings appeal to me. I like sort of the detective book. I'm gonna do this one. Historical settings appeal to me. Famous whodunit harbors. I'm gonna do this. See, yep. Now that's a surprising treat. Can't wait to go to the next part of the series. Cool. So you like detective work, which is good. Man, we're selling out of a lot of our books now, and we're making good money too. Can't decide. What do you want? Anything hot off the press? Is there anything cooler than space, sci-fi, and aliens? I don't think so. I really enjoyed The Dispossessed. I don't have any science books though. Space sci-fi. Yeah, I don't have any space sci-fi, unfortunately. I had Dune earlier, but I know it was a long shot. I'm sorry, Fern. You have to forgive me, buddy. Sorry. I feel bad, but you know. Only so much I could do. I'm sorry. Wish I could make it so. Perfect. Classics. Sweet. I'll happily read more William Shakespeare. Buy a couple more. Just come on. Come on. Couple more. Couple more. You got this. You got this. Oh my god. They just keep adding to the stack. Let's see. It's at 5. Okay. 6. No. Okay. It stops at 5. Oh well. Still, good sales today. We actually made a lot of money, which means we could buy like a ton of books tomorrow. Because we sold 1, 2, 4, 13, 14, 22 books total. Not bad. And we added more to the Harper contribution. Ooh, Mysterious Attic Files. Let's go ahead and open this up. Give me some good books. Okay. Wait, Fire and Coal series. I'm gonna hold off for now. Let's see. Today's events, nothing. Tomorrow's events is the Waterfront Fish Market, that's where the travel and the what's it called series? The travel and fact and the not fantasy. No, it is fantasy. So travel, fantasy, and fact, which we have a lot of books about that. So that's gonna be good. I think that's where we're gonna kind of end it today, just because I have some stuff I gotta get done around my house. I'm really enjoying the Tiny Bookshop, and I want to revisit this game, so I'm thinking I'm gonna institute Cozy Sundays from now on and just play these. And then next Sunday, because I don't have anything going on, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the Tiny Bookshop for like a couple hours, and then transition over to Stardew Valley for future. And then that way I can just kind of enjoy both games at once. And then Wednesday it will be like, pick a game kind of style, like whatever we're feeling. And then also give me some suggestions. I would really love some ideas for games you guys want to see. I know Cassette Beasts is what Send Your Microwave was mentioning earlier in the stream, which I definitely want to look at that one, because I also have like other different games that are like Pokemon-esque, as well as I could do a Nuzlocke on stream. I think that'd be fun, just for the heck of it. Maybe like Sleep Lock or something. But until then, everybody, thank you all for watching. Thank you guys for coming into stream and leaving messages. Appreciate your guys' support and just your time. Until then, though, folks, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay safe out there. I'll catch you guys all later.